Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Ellen Barrett. Thank you so much for joining us today. And with me now, I have Jeff Gauger, and he is the managing partner over at Beans and Cream Coffee House. And you guys are located in Sun Prairie, and you also have a location in the UW Hospital. Is that right?
Yep, the UW Hospital at the American Center, which is on the far east side of Madison. So it's
Wonderful.
a new hospital. Yes.
This is one of my favorite topics because coffee is something I cannot start my day without.
Definitely.
At least not well.
Good,
for that matter.
We count on that. Actually,
yeah, so thank you for being with us today.
Definitely,
and
thank you.
So tell us about your coffee house, Beans and Cream Coffee House.
Sure. So Beans and Cream Coffee House is located in downtown Sun Prairie. It's the historic downtown part of Sun Prairie, which is nice. We're a very busy little cafe.
Yeah.
We focus on sourcing our ingredients locally, making a lot of things from scratch, including a lot of our homemade syrups and stuff for our espresso drinks. We also believe in being an active participant in our community, so we plan a bunch of fundraising events, work with other organizations, all just trying to make Sun Prairie a better place.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to be a business in a community, but it's great to see when a business is so involved and the community supports businesses who are involved.
Definitely. I think it's a win-win situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now let's get down to the beans.
Definitely.
You guys have any specials coming up? Coffee specials?
We always have specials coming up. So actually next month we're looking at re-releasing our Lavender honey latte. It was very well received. Used local honey and it has nice lavender floral flavor to it.
This is something I have heard of. I've never tried it just because it's so different.
It is different.
But I've seen it on menus at a couple different places now, and it must be good if it's that popular.
It actually, the lavender for some reason works really well with espresso, so definitely try it. So, and actually next month we are going to be doing a Cuban latte. It will be new to us, but we're making a natural sugar and organic cocoa nib syrup to go in that. So nice and deep, rich flavors works well with espresso as well. So
chocolate and coffee?
Definitely.
You can't go wrong there.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So tell us a little bit more about your local vendors that you guys use as well.
Definitely. Probably our longest local vendor, we have a good partnership with Sassy Cow Creamery. They're
Wonderful.
Dairy up about 4 miles north of us in Bristol, Wisconsin. We buy all their milk, half and half, all that kind of thing. And then we also serve a lot of ice cream. So we have 8 different Sassy Cow ice creams at any given time. So in the summer, that's a big hit, especially in the afternoons, evenings. So we also get most of our meats locally from Twisted Oak. It's a farm up in DeForest in Oxford.
Sure.
Local vegetables from McFarland, and then our coffee's roasted locally as well in Fitchburg, actually, True Coffee Roasters.
Oh, wonderful.
So, yeah.
Very cool. And so if people are thinking, this sounds great, I need to come in, what you would suggest to be the first thing you should try when you come into Beans and Cream?
Sure. Well, I don't think you can go wrong. I am a little partial, though. So, but I think if I had to just pick like 1 or 2 things, it would be to have a real vanilla latte. We make our own vanilla syrup using real vanilla beans. It's really nice and flavorful. And then also, we have a pretty large breakfast menu that we serve all day, but our regular breakfast burrito is a big hit. It has it's just eggs, bacon, cheese, and chipotle mayo, but it just a nice combination.
Yum.
Definitely worth it.
Tell us a little bit more before we go about your location in the UW Hospital.
Sure. That's a newer location to us. That hospital's just a couple years old. It's a state-of-the-art facility, very, very nicely designed, put together. We have a little kiosk there. We focus on coffee, obviously, but on trying to keep it a little bit healthier. So we have a lot more sugar-free options, a lot of healthy food items there, that kind of thing. So serve a lot of patients and staff, but the surrounding business community comes in as well. So.
Do you guys also have any events coming up at the coffee house?
A couple. So this Saturday we have a local musician playing. She's going to be doing Love Ballads because it was February, still is February. We're also an active participant in downtown Sun Prairie events, and there's a wine walk coming up in early May. And then
love those.
Yeah, definitely. And a Taste of Sun Prairie in June. So.
Oh, wonderful. So a lot of great things coming up. If you haven't been to Beans and Cream yet, a great reason to stop by.
Definitely. Yeah, please stop in.
Again, Jeff with Beans and Cream Coffee House in Sun Prairie, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. And we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right here on Wisconsin's 57 Television after this.